right, so let's get back to Crystal. This was so bizarre on Friday, and I got to tell you, my girlfriend and I talked about this, and there was a little lingering tension about how she answered the same question that I'll mention in a second. Hey, Crystal.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so for those that weren't here on Friday, tell us this bizarre situation going on with your boyfriend. And I honestly just think it's creepy.
Well, he hired a topless maid from Naked and Neat.
That's so wild.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. And I called you guys to ask, should I dump this guy? Because she came over and she did a really great job, but it was definitely, weird. And like over the weekend, I was like, okay, I'm going to bring it up again, like as chill as possible, as I could. I didn't like freak out or anything. I was like, I'll just keep it casual. And I told him that the nude cleaning thing like made me feel uncomfortable. And I thought that he would be, very cool about it and be like, oh, hey, I get it. It's not for for everybody. But instead he looked at me like completely serious and said, well, if you don't like it, you can always clean my place nude instead.
Oh.
I was like,
that's wild. That's wild.
Me? And I was like, I was totally freaked out. I was stunned. And I kind of laughed because I didn't really know what else to do, thinking that there was no way that he meant it, but this man was dead serious.
Huh.
So, like, at one point I lost it, and I told him I wasn't some, like, naked Cinderella that's gonna, be, like,
right.
his, like, nude maid. And I swear this is officially the weirdest, most insulting conversation I've ever had in a relationship, which says a lot. So I grabbed my stuff, and I just bailed. And that's it. I mean, I've scrubbed the relationship, but I still can't scrub my mind of that naked woman cleaning his house. His very big, beautiful house. But, whatever.
It's the weirdest breakup I've ever...
that I made the right decision, but now I have another one I want to ask you guys about. Should I post this dude on social media, like warning other women about him?
I don't know. I mean, while creepy, I don't know. It's like public humiliation is really necessary on the whole thing.
It's his prerogative. It was very off-putting for him to give the offer to you to clean his house nude.
Oh,
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, not your sink, not your dishes. Don't post about it. Because he was upfront about it. I think those sites are specifically good for women who might be blindsided by something crazy or harmful or unsafe, whereas this guy seems like he's very upfront about what he likes. He clearly is looking for a live-in maid that's willing to do some extra favors in form of toplessness.
I agree. I just think he has a kink, and everybody's kinks don't match, and that's okay. Like, it's a lot of people have kinks that don't match my freaks, but that's on them. That's their prerogative.
Somebody gonna match my
Ain't
freak.
nothing wrong with it.
Match my freak.
Yeah.
So yeah, Crystal, I don't think I would post.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I didn't, he was a really cool guy, but that was just a little too ick for me.
Right.
So.
No, I get it.
No, none of us are judging you for your decision to leave the guy that asked you to clean his house nude.
Yeah,
you're good. You're good, girl.
You're in good standing with us. So I hit Amanda this weekend, my girlfriend, because for me, like when you're in a relationship, this is how I've always thought is like, look, I've got one person to impress and vice versa. So you can ask me some pretty freaky things, and if this is what's going to like make you feel good, I'm probably willing to do it, right? Unless I'm feeling totally humiliated by it.
Did you go buy yourself a little French maid outfit this weekend?
But nah, God, that would be a tough one to swallow. If she said, hey, that would really turn me on, I think I'd have to say, okay, let's try something else. But I asked her this weekend, I said to her, okay, so let me just ask you, because it's the dude's thing, all right, what's the big deal, right? It's his thing and could be way worse. So if I came to you and I said, hey, it would really, really, really turn me on if you cleaned the house naked, right? She was thinking about it for a really long time. And she said, How many rooms?
That's energy.
Right.
Yeah.
How many rooms?
And I don't do bathrooms.
Right. So it started negotiating as the whole house. And it would go, no, 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 until it was down to one room, the living room.
Oh.
And then she said she hates cleaning so much.
Yes.
That she's like, it's not even the naked that bothers me. It's the chore that you're associating with it. So no, it ain't going to happen. Ask Bart.
If for me or for him, if he will do it naked. Remember, he's the one that keeps up with the house.
Right. It would be for him, for you to watch him clean the house naked.
That's
would
funny.
he do that for you?
Our little electric power vacuum that sucks up all the dog hair. Ring.
Sexy.
The Bert Show.